and that's quickly uploaded into my proofing information here. You'll see the various custom text fields that are available to you. We start off with the mission statement field. Now, the mission statement field can really be whatever it is you would like it to be. You can put in any kind of information that you feel is important to your particular organization. For instance, if you just have a mission statement you want to include, you can do that. Or if you want to include your company's history, you can do that. Anything that you feel is important. There's also character counters on the right here that you'll notice. So it will count down for the characters to let you know exactly how much space you have available. We have left and right content containers here. These are bulleted lists, so if you want to include an area for products or services you want to list, we can do that. And in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste these. And again, you'll see the character countdowns here. We also have spell check options here, so you can run a spell check for each one of those fields. Now, if you don't run a spell check will automatically run when you go to generate your proof, and if it catches any kind of spelling errors, it will go ahead and pop up and show you those and give you the opportunity to make those corrections. We have 3 different address fields here. If you have multiple locations, you can put up to 3 location addresses in one piece of artwork. If you only have one address that you want to highlight, then you can go ahead and use the center address column here, and that will place it right into the center of the page. I'm going to go ahead and input my addresses. As you'll notice, I have not placed any kind of information into these blank fields. Since there is no information there, when I go to generate my proof, those blank fields will be removed and the text underneath them will be brought up so that way you don't see any kind of odd spacing issues. And again, in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste my addresses. Now, with the phone number fields, there is no formatting associated with that, so you can type in any type of phone number formatting that you like. I'll just do a couple of different varieties here so you can see the difference between them. And lastly, we also have an area for a web address. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you the Save for Later feature, so I'm going to go ahead and click Save for Later. And this allows me to create a file of the proof information that I've just inputted, and I can go back and save that. So now I've saved that information. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Continue. It's going to process a new proof. So again, you can see the thumbnail that it's generated. I can again zoom in, take a look at the information that I've typed in, make sure that everything is okay. I can take a look at the logo, make sure it's exactly what I want, zoom back out. Again, I can download a PDF proof if need be. So again, I'm going to go ahead and click Accept Proof and Continue. And once again, this takes me to my shopping cart, and I follow the same steps that I outlined before. Again, I can make a change to the quantity if I need to, input any kind of information that needs to be associated with my order, put in a calendar date or a promo code, and click Checkout. brings me back to our shipping options. So again, I can put in a new shipping address if need be, or I can go ahead and use the existing address that's already in the field. Again, I can change my shipping option here if I need to have this order sent to me in a timely manner. Again, click Checkout. This time I'm going to select Bill Me Using Med Rewards Points. So I say I have some Med Rewards points that I want to use up. I can go ahead and associate those with this order. And again, click Checkout. Review my order here, check out my billing address, my shipping address, how I'm being billed, the items that I've ordered, the quantities, and the cost. And once I've verified that all that information is correct, I can go ahead and click Checkout. I'm going to go back home, and we're going to take a quick look at how to start with a saved item. So you'll notice that I had saved the last proof that I generated. So now I want to place a fresh order. I can go ahead and click Start with the saved item. This allows me to pick the item that I had just saved. Click that item. It brings up all the proofing information that I had inputted into that item. So if I want to make a change, if I want to change the address, if I want to change my mission statement or any of the list of products that I used and make any kind of updates to that, I can do that in a few simple clicks. Again, click Continue. Or I can also save it, save it for later and overwrite that particular file. So we'll let it go ahead and generate its proof here. So it renders a new proof. I can go back in, again, double check the information that I've inputted, make sure everything is correct. Click the Accept Proof and continue and move on to my shopping cart and finish placing my order. I'm going to go ahead and click Home. Now with the Start with Saved Item feature, you can use that with both types of proof creation processes. So if you have an item that you use to create with the custom artwork version of our catalogs, you can save that item and again come back in and use the saved item feature so you can place a fresh order within just a few clicks. Let's look at what's available up here. We have an FAQ. The FAQ outlines how you actually place an order. There's also some helpful information on files, the types of files that are accepted, and it also lets you know how to upload your company files. As a quick side note, you want to make sure that the file types you're using are high-resolution files, that they're no less than 300 dpi. This is for print, so if you have an item that you're trying to pull offline, that item, the quality won't be very high, so just be aware of that. We also have our shipping info. This gives you some information on when the items, when you place orders, how long it's going to take for them to go into production. So you'll see here any order placed by 3 p.m. Eastern Time will go into production that day. Anything after 3 p.m. Eastern Time will go into production the next business day, etc. So this lets you know when to time out your orders, so that way it gives you an indication of when you can expect it to go into production. You can also view your shopping cart from this area here. We also have a Contact Us feature here. We have a phone number, so if you have questions about where your order is at, when it's going to go into production, you can go ahead and call that number there. You can also send an email to this email address here. Let's go ahead and go back home. And that concludes the tutorial of how to use the Web2Print site. We look forward to hearing member feedback. As I said earlier, we will continue to add new products to the product listing here, so look for those in the future. Thank you for your time.